Speaking about on the subject of if you had a lease for a parcel of crown land, can I sell a portion of it? So, just getting right into it, a lease does not give the person the right to sell the land. As the leasee, you can only sell the land if you first purchase the freehold title from the government. So many persons received land from government years ago, and those lots were very large, sometimes 1 acre or even more. Today, the size of land being offered by the Turks and Caicos Islands government is much smaller, often around a quarter of an acre. So there are persons today who have these larger lots and may be thinking about selling a portion of their land. So if you are in that position, you should know that you first need to turn that leasehold into a freehold before considering to subdivide or sell a portion of the property. Someone may say, but the freehold is a lot of money. I know many people will say that the cost of obtaining the freehold is a lot of money, but look at the market today. There is very little land that is available that is priced below $100,000. So a parcel of approximately 0.27 acre can be priced around $225,000 on average, depending on the location, and of course there are other factors. So if you have a 1 acre lot, the cost of obtaining the freehold from the government can be significantly less than the potential market value of that land. My recommendation to you, obviously, is to hold on to it. However, if you are absolutely sure that you have to sell because of your situation, I would suggest first looking within your family. Find a family member who needs land and see if they can help you to obtain the freehold title. In return, you could consider mutating a portion of the land to them. You can consider mutating a portion of the land and giving them that mutated portion while you keep the remaining lot. This allows you to obtain your freehold, and it allows them to be able to get a property that another belonger to obtain a piece of property in the Turks and Caicos Islands, right? So another option in terms of getting freehold is to check with your bank about getting a loan for you to pay the freehold. Think about it this way. It is similar to going to the bank to get a loan to purchase a piece of land anyway that's on the private market that's for sale. Except in this case, you already have the land, all right? But overall, I do not suggest your land that was given to government that you sell it. Remember, this land was given to you for your livelihood as a belonger to the islands. If you have leasehold land, I would suggest that you visit the Crown Land Department and find out about their amnesty program. This amnesty program have been going on for a few years now, and it's actually just been extended until December of 2026. There are opportunities for lease arrears to be reduced by 50%, and in some cases, waived completely. So many people still have not taken advantage of this amnesty. So I would suggest that you check in with Crown Land Department to see if your property qualifies, so that you are able to get those leases waived. So my recommendation for you is one, check the status of your property, of your title, find out exactly, what you owe, take advantage of the amnesty while it is available, start the process of getting your leasehold converted into freehold. And even if you're not in a position to obtain the freehold right now, start the conversation with the Crown Land Department. At the very least, you can understand your options and continue to maintain the lease until you are in a position to obtain the freehold. So just as a reminder, I do not work for the Crown Land Department. What I'm saying does not represent the Crown Land Department anyway. This is simply my recommendations and perspective as a real estate agent. So please check out this information directly from the Crown Land Department before making any decisions about your property. But I would suggest you listen carefully to the advice given today. And as a Turks and Caicos Island, I strongly believe that you should check out the amnesty and do what is in your best interest to get the freehold title on your property. So until next time, just wanted to come on to share that. Stay safe and remain blessed.